Today, we will dive into an important and fascinating topic, the role of feelings in moral decision-making. Have you ever been faced with a dilemma where your emotions clash with logic? If yes, then this lecture will help you understand the dynamics of such moments and how feelings interplay with reason in shaping our ethical choices. We encounter moral decisions almost every day, whether it's about helping someone in need, responding to criticism, or making choices that affect others. In many of these scenarios, our feelings play a significant role, often influencing our actions in ways we may not fully understand. This lecture aims to dissect that influence, shedding light on how emotions and reason can either work in harmony or conflict to guide our ethical behavior. Learning objectives. By the end of this lecture, you should be able to define feelings and emotions in the context of moral decision-making. Explore the role of feelings in influencing ethical decisions. Discuss the obstacles and benefits of emotions in moral reasoning. Understand the philosophical perspectives of David Hume and Max Ferdinand Scheler on feelings. Develop a balanced approach to integrating reason and emotion in moral deliberations. Role of feelings in decision-making. Let us begin by understanding what feelings and emotions are. Definition: feelings are cognitive evaluations that evoke immediate emotional reactions, such as love, pity, anger, or joy. These reactions are instinctive and often precede logical reasoning. They serve as internal signals, alerting us to situations that may require attention or action. Philosophical insight: philosophers have long debated the role of feelings in morality. Should we rely on them? Are they obstacles to making the right decisions? These questions form the crux of our discussion. Understanding this interplay can help us navigate moral dilemmas with greater clarity and confidence. David Hume's philosophy on feelings. David Hume, an influential philosopher, argued that reason is subordinate to emotions. Let's break down his core thesis. Reason as the slave of passions. Reason alone cannot motivate action. It serves to guide our emotions but is ultimately secondary. For instance, while reason might highlight the consequences of an action, it is our feelings that drive us to act. Moral sentiments as the basis of morality. Moral distinctions arise from our feelings of approval or disapproval, not from rational analysis. Hume emphasized that morality is deeply rooted in human sentiments, making emotions an essential part of ethical judgment. Types of passions. Direct passions, example, joy, fear, desire, aversion. These arise immediately from experiences of pleasure or pain. Indirect passions, example, pride, humility, love, hatred. These are more complex and arise from our reflections on experiences or objects. Limitations. Emotions can sometimes be unreasonable due to errors in judgment. For example, acting on anger without understanding its source can lead to undesirable outcomes. Hume acknowledged that while emotions guide us, they must be informed by accurate understanding. Max Ferdinand Scheler's philosophy of feelings. Moving on to Max Ferdinand Scheler, a phenomenologist who viewed emotions as structured and objective. Stratification model of emotive life. Sensual feelings, bodily pleasures and pains. Vital feelings, related to life functions, such as health and energy. Psychic feelings, associated with aesthetics and justice. Spiritual feelings, intentional and directed toward higher values, such as divine connections. Key insights. Spiritual feelings are the highest form of emotions, providing intentionality and connecting us to universal truths. Scheler argued that these feelings transcend personal experiences, aligning us with greater moral and existential values. Practical implications. Recognizing the stratification of emotions can help us prioritize higher values over fleeting sensations. This perspective encourages us to align our actions with long-term goals and universal principles. Obstacles to logical decision-making. Despite their importance, emotions can sometimes hinder ethical reasoning. Here are 3 key obstacles. Non-deliberate nature. Emotions often lead to impulsive actions without rational thought. For example, fear might cause us to flee from a situation without assessing whether the danger is real or perceived. Partiality. Emotions focus narrowly on personal interests, ignoring broader implications. This can lead to biased decisions that prioritize self-interest over fairness. Capriciousness. Emotional responses can be arbitrary, influenced by irrelevant factors. For instance, anger from an unrelated event might affect how we respond to a moral dilemma. Benefits of emotions in moral decisions. Emotions are not entirely negative, they also play a crucial role in ethical decision-making. Here's how. Signals for behavioral adjustment. Negative emotions, such as regret or guilt, signal the need to correct behavior. They act as internal guides, helping us recognize when our actions conflict with our values. Learning opportunities. Emotions help us reflect on past mistakes and prepare for better decisions in the future. This process of reflection fosters personal growth and ethical maturity. Alignment with moral goals. Positive emotions can motivate us to pursue actions aligned with ethical principles. For example, feelings of compassion may inspire us to help others, reinforcing our commitment to shared values. Strengthening relationships. Emotions like empathy and gratitude foster stronger connections with others, creating a supportive environment for ethical behavior. Integration of reason and emotion. To make sound moral decisions, reason and emotion must work together. Reason provides structure and logic, ensuring that decisions are well-informed and consistent with ethical principles. Emotion provides the passion and motivation to act, making ethical choices personally meaningful and compelling. Balancing these two ensures that our decisions are both rational and empathetic. This integration allows us to navigate complex dilemmas with a sense of clarity and purpose. Summary. In conclusion, emotions are an integral part of moral decision-making. While they can sometimes lead us astray, they also provide essential signals and motivations. By integrating reason with emotion, we can make balanced and ethical choices. Understanding the philosophies of thinkers like David Hume and Ferdinand Scheler equips us with tools to navigate our moral landscapes. Their insights remind us that neither reason nor emotion alone is sufficient. It is their synergy that leads to truly ethical decisions.